Hello everyone, welcome to Move Well, Live Well. We've been getting a number of people with issues regarding the bottom of their foot. And what's happening, they're getting tightness in the bottom of the foot, even pain, pain when they get up out of their bed in the morning, they put their foot down on the ground and they have this pain in the arch of their foot. And what we're finding, a lot of these folks are having that issue that we call plantar fasciitis. And what that is that plantar fasciitis is the fascia is a band of connective tissue that spans the arch of the foot, and it attaches here to the inside part of your heel. And you get this pain, even like a burning tightness that could be going on in here. And what we're seeing is why they're having this problem. A lot of these folks have what we call, a fallen arch. In other words, that curve. You can kind of see the arch on me here. I don't know if you can see that, but on me, you can kind of see there's a nice gentle arch here in the foot. And that is good for, that arch there is good for support. It's almost like a cushion. That arch is a cushion when you stand and walk and run. And what's happening here, some of these folks are getting that flattened out arch, and then the structures on the bottom of their foot are getting tight. You're even getting some trigger points in the intrinsic muscles, some of those plantar muscles of the foot. So there is a big difference, though, by the way, between plantar fasciitis and heel pad syndrome. And a lot of folks, they think they're having plantar fasciitis when in actuality it's heel pad syndrome. There is a video that we made a number of years back regarding heel pad syndrome, and you can watch it. It's on this channel as well, but it differentiates between plantar fasciitis and heel pad syndrome. Heel pad syndrome has kind of a, pain in the center of the heel, right there, kind of where that padding of your heel is, and that padding is worn away, and there's pain right in there when you step. Whereas plantar fasciitis is kind of more pain on this side of the heel, kind of like towards that arch area, kind of on the medial side of the heel, right and through here, because that's where it attaches. So the difference is here, where my thumb is, right there, versus right in the center of the heel. So, and in plantar fasciitis, you got kind of pain that kind of spans that arch. So one easy thing that you can do to help alleviate symptoms of plantar fasciitis or just general tightness in the bottom of the foot as well. People that do a lot of running, that type of thing, people with fallen arches, they have a tendency to have that kind of discomfort on the bottom of their foot. So one easy thing that you can do is grab yourself a ball. Have a ball. You can use a tennis ball, you can use a lacrosse ball, a racket ball. I like using a lacrosse ball simply because it's got more robustness to it. Having a ball like this is very, very portable. You can put this in your gym bag, your purse, whatever it may be. You can take it with you to work, whatever it may be. So you have yourself a ball, and what you do, let me see if I can bring this camera down, this angle here down a little bit to my foot, right in here. Okay, so let me move this just like this, a little bit more right there. There we go. All right, so this is my left foot here. You see this ball right there. And what I'm doing, you can kind of see that there, I'm rolling the ball on the bottom of my foot. See that? Just back and forth. Just kind of running it back and forth, finding those tight, tender areas. And when you find a tight, tender area, don't just roll over it a bunch of times. You can do that if you want, but hang out in there a little bit. Really try to loosen, work that area on the bottom of the foot there. Bring this up a little bit. Right in there. You can even add a little bit of pressure, just like that with your hand, your arm. Like that. Now, if you're really into self-inflicted pain, you can stand up and do this, and you can use the weight of your body to really push on this sucker, like that. Like I said, this is very, very portable. You can take this with you to work. So when you're seated at your desk, when you're seated at your desk, you can just be in here, just like this. Seated at your desk, rolling it around. I tell you what, man, it brings circulation to the bottom of the foot. It reduces that tightness on the bottom of your foot, and it makes that plantar fascia that's up against the muscles of your foot. It helps the gliding surfaces of the plantar fascia up against those muscles in the bottom of your foot, helps them glide a little bit better. So that way when you walk, when you step and you walk, that bottom of the foot is just gonna feel that much better. So again, plantar fasciitis is an issue that a lot of people have to deal with. Runners, people do a lot of walking, even. People with flat feet or fallen arches. Once this arch collapses and goes flat, as it goes flat, then that bottom of the foot really starts to hurt, and you get that plantar fascia or fasciitis, or just a general tightness in through there, and it's very, very painful. And it typically right here, that plantar fascia inserts on the inside part of the heel. That's very, very tender. You also get some people, if you take an x-ray of their heel, you'll see a bone spur growing there, simply because all that tightness, over time, that tightness will create more bone in there. So that's what you kind of don't want. That's what's great about something like this. You get a tool like this, and you can do this. You can do this at home. You can do this at work. It's a great tool to help alleviate those tight, trigger pointy structures, matted structures in the bottom of your foot. And again, we also have a video out there. It's called Fix Heel Pad Syndrome. And it's called Fix Your Heel. And it talks about heel pad syndrome. And there's a lot of, again, that's pain in the middle of the heel right here because the fat pad's worn down. And there's a good taping method on there that you can watch as well. This is regards to pain in the bottom of the foot, general pain in the bottom of the foot, tightness in the bottom of the foot, including plantar fasciitis. If you have any questions, drop us a line, drop us a question in the comment section below. We appreciate you watching. We thank you. Please like, subscribe, and share. And when you subscribe, just go ahead and click that notifications button, that little bell, so that way you don't miss any subsequent videos coming into your inbox. Again, we thank you for watching. We appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.